Hello once again, everyone. Welcome to game 500. We have a racing game that I'm unfamiliar with, like most Super Nintendo games. Pretty soon, we'll be at the halfway point, and I can't say I'm unfamiliar with most Super Nintendo games anymore. I would have played half. But we're not at that point yet. For today, we have Suzuka 8 Hours, developed by Arc System Works, also known as Suzuka Eito Awazu in katakana Japanese. So, as usual, didn't look anything up. Don't know the win con. We'll figure it out. Published by Namco Home Tech. In fact, they're the only ones being credited here, but this is listed as an Arc System Works title. So a game before their fighting game heyday, they made a little racing game on the Super Nintendo. Now, looks like we can get a nice little preview here. So this is a motorcycle racer, as if the box art wasn't obvious enough. Seems like we have some mode 7 going on. The scale looked weird, but maybe we can get used to that. Why don't we get started? Time trial, practice, race, tour, 2-player race, and options. Gear, only MT. Shift up, and shift down, down. I could make that backwards. Only MT. I guess that's only manual transmission. The gear shift being on up and down, not L and R, is kind of crazy. Lean left and right. Hang L and R. No gas pedal. Time, game time, real time. Guess game time. Hit off. Well, it's defaulted to off. If I don't have to deal with getting hit by the AI, I think that would make it easier, right? So, I'll leave that on off, I suppose. I'll leave everything on default. Alright, so this is a 2-player game. Let me update my document to add 2-player multiplayer to this game's listing. Alright. So I'm guessing these two aren't gonna be the real deal. It's looking like race tours are good too. Ooh, passwords? I like to see passwords. Well, let's start a new race tour. I guess we'll try and win this mode or something. That's a pretty cool name entry screen. Guess that works. And I could delete one so there's no random space. Hard to tell where the cursor's at currently, but nifty. Time select? 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 8 hours? Is this like difficulty or something? You expect me to beat this in 8 hours? I don't know about that. Racing games are always hard. I guess I'll choose 15 minutes. I don't know what this means. Unless this is like, because we've had some racing games in the past, like the Baja, where this is basically the full game, and then this is like not the full game. I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna do 15 minutes. How am I doing today? I'm doing alright. A little tired, but I'm doing alright. Was watching some Evo earlier, just got started. Evo Japan. A course, B course, C course, D course, S. Suzuka course. Alright. I mean, I guess I had no choice but to choose this. Choose a machine. 250, 400, 750. Acceleration type. Max speed type. How does the acceleration type not get at cornering? Cornering type. I like turning the most in my games. Oh, and these are manual. Oh, okay, so the manuals are stronger. I could try a manual since it's clearly indicated it's superior. Manual cornering though is not? That's hey S. It is superior. Excuse me. Can change the color. Left, right, up, and down all change on this menu, and I can't quite tell which direction each are going. Also, excuse me for the sudden sneeze. I kind of like this purple bike. Doing auto anyway. Who are you trying to fool? Oh wow, a manual. Figured I'll try it out. A is gas. Oh Jesus. Whew, that's a sharp turn. Okay, B is brake. Turning is turning is like impossible to do here. This is definitely going to take getting used to. Oh man. Goodbye, bike. It was supposed to be a turning bike. I had a feeling a racing game of this nature was going to have bad turning in it, and here we are. Is that 2 like lap 2? In all honesty, I don't feel like I'm going 210 miles an hour. You know, I feel like we're going pretty slow. Another shitty racing game. Are you not a fan of racing games? The thing about me going manual is I would never know when to slow down or shift down. I'm gonna finish this out because I'm curious how many laps there are. You like watching Shadowcast on his F1 grind? Those good times. Yeah, 7th place, not last. Progress. Until I inevitably choke here. Ah, I think I understand something. 5 laps. We can totally win this. Not last place streamer. Hells yeah. So you get 1 point for 6. Look at that. I'm in 6th place. Doing better than 2 to AI. Ooh, there's an actual retry button. Alright, I am curious about something because I want to earn credits and not spend time not earning credits. So we've seen this. It seems like there's only 5 courses. What is the 8 hours? Is it just longer tracks? I need to know. Because I just get this feeling that the 8 hours is gonna be like the mode that has the true credit screen or some bullshit like that. Pew. Whoops. Space delete. 8 hours. No, this is still the same thing. Is 8 hours just gonna be like actually fast? Is this like Mario Kart 150cc mode? You know? Like the other mode was slow mode? I don't know how to shift the car from like 250 to something else. Whoa, I'm glad we can't collide. Yeah, I'm glad I turned that option on. Don't know what the numbers mean. How diabolical will tracks become in the future? I wonder. Whoops. Whoops. Driving off track here. Haha, I can go through you with the power of options. Now I just need to not choke. Oh my. Not choke, sir. Yo, what's up, Hunt Mine? Yeah, you heard, right? No choking. Am I gonna lap somebody on my second try? Easiest racing game I've ever played. Usually takes me like 1,500 hours minimum before I can take the next position. Capcom collab predictions this month for Monster Hunter Wilds. Is it like confirmed they're collabing? I have no idea. Maybe they'll do some weird collab with Clara Obscura, because that game is insanely popular at the moment. But I feel like that won't be the case, because surely they would have had to plan that in advance, so that's actually not likely to happen. What if no collab? A possibility among possibilities. Well, I gotta say, this game is kind of nice at 210 miles per hour. First of all, I can't hit the enemy bikers, so I don't have to worry about any of that. Secondly, 210 miles per hour, we're going like very slowly on the screen. I would expect to be schmoving so much more than we are. I have a very much a big disconnect with this speed, but it's nice and chill. 8 hours has increased the lap time. I'm gonna finish this to see how many laps it is out of curiosity. Excuse me. Also, we do have tire, B-pad, and fuel listed. Are we able to pit stop in this game if I hang on the right thing? Bobby XP33 is a pretty nice game at the end of it. And it's one of the best RPGs in modern times. Yeah, my friend is playing it right now on Discord, streaming it. And my other friends want to pick it up. Seems like it's got their grasp on everyone. I'd be down to play it, but I don't have the money for it, so no plans to play it anytime soon. When it goes on sale, it's really worth it. Yeah, one of my friends is waiting for the Steam summer sale to see where it falls there. It's a new game, and if it's doing this well, I actually don't think it's gonna go on sale. Or if it does, it's only gonna be like $5 off. Probably will not be on sale anytime soon. Yeah. It sold way too well. I'm running low on fuel. Also, I'm driving slow. I don't know how to refill my fuel. We may want to figure this out. Go faster. Lap 11. I don't suppose one of you kind souls can figure out just how long. I was curious if I could refuel here, but I guess you can't. We're far enough ahead. It shouldn't be an issue. I think we're far enough ahead anyway. I'm lapping people constantly, so if I'm lapping people, they can't possibly be lapping me, right? That's not how that works necessarily, but the fuel thing is... Oh no. I don't understand. I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm gonna ignore it until I get wrecked by it. Oh! That was a terrible turn, man. I had an accident. I drove off the road like a dummy. go. I have a feeling this is gonna be like 80 laps long. I'm committed to finishing this race. What's up, Sarge? No matter how many times they make me go around this fucker. I don't know what those numbers mean. Like, why is 2 popping up and 3 popping up? 8-hour game? Everyone's saying that. It's gonna be longer than 8 hours if I stick with this game mode. Because there's a lot of laps. It's a lot of laps. This is an arcade port. Not unheard of for the SNES to have ports of arcade games. In fact, the early library is like 90% arcade ports. Maybe not 90, but it's a lot. Average 18.5 hours. That's probably on the 15 minutes mode. Does anyone want to find out how many laps are in 8 hours mode? Or what 8 hours mode is exactly? Feel free to game facts or whatever. I'm running out of fuel. I could also probably learn how to refuel. No guides and facts. Yeah, expected. I think I'm out of fuel. Two. Your knowledge is super. Indeed it is, so. I'm gonna start getting lapped soon, but I need to figure out where this refuel is so I can refuel. Oh, you have to hit X to pit. Okay, you have to press the X button. And now I understand how to play the game. So about that lap amount, this is probably gonna do like 80 plus laps. I Nintendo didn't get that one. So walkthrough of the arcade. Almost 1,000 words long. Alright, what does the walkthrough say? 1,000 words is essentially nothing. It's like a couple paragraphs at most. I'll let you decide, chat, because this is gonna take a bit. I will commit to this mode if you desire it, or we can switch. Like, I want to get the password for this level at least in case, and then we can switch to the 15 minutes mode, which is only 5 laps long apparently. But this doesn't seem really hard. So it would just kind of be zoning out for a while. I don't even need to manage my speed. We're just on max speed. Mention this that the in-game time goes by faster, but that's it. Have I seen a bridge or something? No. Have you seen a bridge? I've been around this track 24 times now. 25 times now. This walkthrough doesn't work for this game. This is course A, in case that helps. I don't know the location. It's just course A. A course, as a matter of fact. Not even course A. It's A course on top of the screen. We're on 250cc, so I imagine later on the game will get faster if we have to go through all the CCs. Which would be what the other numbers are. Alright, I have a feeling this is gonna literally go until, it's gonna go until like 30 plus laps. More than 30, it's gonna go to like 70. 154 laps. Okay. 154 laps. Let's switch the game mode back to casual mode. We've got a lot of games to play. That's nothing. Yeah, that's no big deal. It's just 154 laps. What are you whining about, streamer? Blanco. Do 8 hours mode. No, fuck that. We're doing 15 minutes mode. I don't know why they felt the need to, call the modes by minutes and stuff instead of just telling you how many laps it is. Looks like it's just a game to do laps in a bike for time, nothing more. I mean, it is a racing game where you do laps and you're driving a bike, so that would be an astute assertion to make. But I'm gonna do it. I mean, I'm gonna try and win the thing, so... There's a password system, apparently. We can always retry races as well. If we get some harder tracks. Might take some time for me to memorize how to turn on them. On this mode, it shouldn't last a half hour in this track. Yeah, I feel like we can crush that average time posted by Sarge, but I don't know, it might get harder. I have a feeling, so there's only 5 courses, right? It's A to S. A, B, C, D, E, S, something. It's like 5 or 6, but I think we have to race them 3 times. Because there seems to be 3 different tiers of bike, and it's gonna get faster. That's my prediction. About 15 races. 5 laps apiece. You know, this might be the first racing game I'm driving manual, just because at the moment manual is really manageable. Usually manual is fucking complicated as hell. Review the SNES version Game Boy criticized the absence of sound from CPU competitors' engines. Yeah? There's a lot of racing games that don't have that. The distracting music. They praise the responsive controls and sharp graphics. I mean, their biker's got a nice tracksuit on. Excuse me, not tracksuit. How many laps was this supposed to be? Well, it was 5 laps. Maybe that was because I had lost. 4 out of 5? That seems awfully generous. 54th on their top 100 video games for the arcade version. Oh, there you go, 6 laps. Nice. Excellent. Every race is a step closer to bigger sponsors, faster bikes, and the championship. Next, doll. Can I have the password? Thank you. Okay, that's all I care about. This shouldn't be that hard of a game. So far. Score 8 out of 10, we'll see. Could be an easy 8 out of 10. You can change your bike every time. I see no reason not to play the cornering bike. If I can't corner in a racing game, it drives me insane. Oops, forgot I'm on the manual here. We got some turns here. Little chicane. Chicane, however you say it. This one's a bit more engaged so far. They said annoying music? Sounds like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles music at the moment. Just the, like, sound front voice. We've got some turns here. There's no mini-map, Sally. I'm glad I can't collide with people. Casual mode is fun, man. Hey, that's a rough turn. Probably let go of the gas pedal when I'm making it next time. Also, I know you guys like to use the 8 out of 10 as a meme in this channel, and that's fine, you can continue to do so. Do I really give out that many 8s? 8 or higher? Out of 500 games, isn't there only like just over 100? It's not that many, comparatively. I'm the 8 gamer, yes. But I'm the horse gamer. Welcome back. I'm gonna be sad when we do faster races because all these turns are gonna become ultra impossible. Thankfully, I'm very far ahead. We can afford a mistake like that. You don't see any horse girls. Kinda hope that there's some crazy anime horse girl game on the SNES that we just none of us know is there, but it's there. In reality, they're probably all just realistic simulators except for an anime one here or there. Winner! I suppose since this is a point system, I don't even have to win every fucking race. There's only 5 races. If we win the next one, we only need to place like top 5 in the last 2. Challenging track with a few nasty surprises. Watch out for turn 2. Oh, the numbers are the turns! Oh, that makes sense. So the game tells you when a turn is coming up. I don't know how I feel about the start screen because all the AI get a head start over you. Unless there's some way for me to have a proper start or something. Dude, that one dude was driving off-road. I'm so glad I can't collide with you guys. We got time to catch up. It's all good. It's all good. That's it? The track? Shit. This track is nothing but turns. At the beginning, I probably want to stay in gear 3 instead of 4. How are we in 4th place? 3rd place. Oh yeah, slow down. Focus. You want to be on the road, dude. Nice slide out. Alright, they're getting harder with the turns, that's for sure. But I'm in 3rd, 2nd. About to be first. About to be second again. You know, they could have made Crash Outs a complete retire from the race, but they didn't. This is an 8 out of 10 experience right here. Cleared. I don't know if this gameplay feels very 8 out of 10 to me. To be perfectly honest. Ooh, a bump. Unrealistic, but appreciate. Ooh, only 5 laps too. They set me free. Look, some of these people aren't even finishing all 5 laps. Excellent. Every race is a step closer to bigger sponsors, faster bikes, and the championship. 27 points. A challenging knee dragger with tight S turns. Get ready to hit the brakes and lean into the turns. Hit the brakes. Ah ha ha! Me brake responsibly in video game racing? Video racing game? I don't know about that. I tend to just release the gas pedal. Music got all hardcore on us. Oh, that was disgusting. And it's an S turn too. We may want to brake. We may want to actually utilize the brakes. Nasty S turns here. Fuck, I turned too hard. I'll catch up to them yet. Did I, like, seriously consider just racing in 3rd gear? I turned too hard. How to make a racing game hard. Lots of S turns. Even at slow speed. I kind of hope we get credits without having to do the higher tier tracks. Because it's gonna be very bad. Yeah, I probably should have just stayed at 3rd gear for that part, and then 4th gear this part. Then we should go back to 3rd. Probably after this turn. I should be able to make that in 4th, right? And then go to 3rd. Yeah, mata. Alright, fifth place. Gets me some points. I'll take it. $29. 20 is second place. Alright, so that course kinda sucks. Now the Suzuka. All serious racers must master Suzuka. Wire it and you could become the champion. It just looks like the Japan track from F1 games. And I mean, with a name like Suzuka, it is a Japan track. But it looks like the F1 Japan track. Deceptively sharp turns. As long as I earn some points, top. Whoa, what a wipeout. First place gets 9 and the guy was at 20 while I'm at 29, so I literally just need to earn 1 point, which means 6th place is all we have to hit here to exceed. A little rough here and there, but this track seems easier than the last one. That first place McGee up here. Soon to be second place Andy. Guess third place because this other guy took first over him. Wow, first place, G. Willikers. What a great run. Every race is a step closer to bigger sponsors in the championship. Class champ, you've shown the sponsors you have what it takes. Time to move up. Alright, so we do have to run all of the classes. Good job, kid. You were born to ride. 38 out of 20. Ooh, there's a point limit for a class license. Alright. Let's keep that in mind. So if that was 25, the next one could be 35 or something. AKA, don't slack on taking my first place. especially on the early tracks. A course. Yep, we're 400 now. Just stick with the same bike. I want to turn corners. This doesn't feel much faster than the last one, so that's good, I guess. This should largely just be a repeat of the last one. If that's the case, as long as I do good on the first 3 tracks, I can suck on the 4th track. Probably. So that 4th track was a little hard. So I thought this game was going to take a while. I don't have any other box arts downloaded. I need to do some prep work before we start the next SNES game. If we finish this early, maybe I'll do some Genshin for a bit. I have stuff I gotta wrap up in Genshin. Or I'll just end the stream early depending on the time because I need to be up early tomorrow. Back to racing, see, we are racing. What's good? Dual track, how you doing? Oh, that was almost really clean and then my finger let go of the R button. Might have to retry this one. I definitely want the 9 points for first place on the first track. Birthday party tomorrow, so bracing yourself for drunkenness of your life. You could surprise your body and not get drunk. And then revel in the absolute terrifying clarity of your birthday party. Uninebriated. Maybe that sounds too wild of an idea. Well, that was a fucking turn. Second place. 6 laps? No, we'll do it again. Let's get the 9 points. Yeah, I don't want 6 points. We try. We can get it. 9 points. I will regret not getting them later. They're actually doing all the winners brackets up to finals for Tekken and Street Fighter today. Oh, they're like alternating, so they're just showing whatever is currently happening. There's just like 6,000 plus people they gotta get through, so. No, it's the early, it's the first brackets, yeah. It's the elimination brackets, not like semifinals or anything. Fuck me. 8 position. Let's retire and try again. That was a terrible turn. What are they talking about? The announcer girl? A commentator? Having this nice little race around the track. Gonna be having a hard time catching up to 3rd place, man. How much of a head start do these guys get? What, you got killed, Dan? Nice timing. Unless you know how much HP the boss has, going all out is never a good idea. Seven laps. They're adding a lap on each time. I don't know how that's calculated. Okay. Yeah, these passwords all have the same top left. They don't change very much. Makes sense, I guess. Can't be that much data that's being tracked overall. Ready? Go! I don't even remember track 2. I just remember it was harder than track 1. I did not pay attention at all. I got distracted. I'm sure there's ample time to recover from that mistake. Sup, second place? Goodbye, second place. Ah! Same place I crashed last time. Sup, second place? Goodbye, second place. Where's first? Shit. That first place? Huh, all that crashing I did and we called up. Maybe he was crashing too. What's up, John? I hate that turn. Oh, it comes up on you so fast. Turn 2. Turn 2 sucks. Yeah! First place. Every race is one step closer to the Grand Championship and ranking up or whatever. Alright, new password. Wonderful. Let's continue to Suzuki. Nasty surprises. Watch out for turn 2. Can I just like hop over that border and shortcut? I feel like I should be able to. This one's probably gonna take some practice to get a high place in. This is the track where I was supposed to like race most of it in third gear. Why not? But items are there to help you win. Ah, the track. Take second. Take second. So it's -3 points, but 24 overall. This is the hard track, I think. I might legit just sit on third gear. For most of this. Still not good enough. Hey, I thought I couldn't get hit by them. They hit the button. Yeah, I shouldn't have pushed the talk. Should not have pushed to talk. I will happily take second here. Alright, we're at 30. Should be at a good score. My guess is we need at least 5 points for this. I'm guessing it's 25, 35, 45. Which means the last time we go through this, I'd have to get first place all 5 times. So, hopefully that's not how it works. Hopefully this is actually just 30 and then 35 for a little leeway. It's completely your fault. God damn it. Yo, damn, what's that new taskbar? It looks like Cheat Engine is on. Ugh. This went very terribly this time around. I'll accept the result out of curiosity if we made it or not. We can always relate the password if we did not. These turns, they feel so much tighter than last time. Yeah, that 5th place steal at the end for an extra couple points or just 1 point. Wow, 1 by 1. Ah, it's just 25 again. Nice. See, we got this. Got this. So if I only need 25 plus whatever it takes for ultimate victory. Back for good. How's racing going? It's going. We're on the last loop, I believe, unless there's one after this. But I don't see a number after 750, so 5 more tracks, I think. See how terrible this goes. What did Wolf Team do before this? They've done all kinds of interesting games. They've done some grand strategy and some other weird stuff. They have one of the more exotic portfolios. I would say Wolf Team is a quality indie dev of the time. You know, if Square and Capcom and Konami are AAA, Wolf Team would be a high-tier indie. Like, they've done quite a few games, and they're usually better than other indie games. You're starting after this one? Probably not. I have to set up some stuff. Might be a shorter stream. Yeah, I know. I gotta get up early tomorrow, though. Going out. Hey, we're on lap 4 and my position's still 8. This is no bueno. They're on lap... Oh, they finished lap 6, right? Let's retry. Retry, hells yeah, retry once again. You better get and start the mobile dual track mode. Yo, nice. A little bit sharp on that turn, but whatever. Why do I forget to hold it there? Shouldn't be crashing on this one. The easiest track. One crash sets you really far behind on this difficulty. AIs are definitely faster. Boy, that guy's having a conundrum, isn't he? Might be a retry again. I do want the 9 points for the first race. Since they seem to be increasing the lap amount. Last time was 7, the time before that was 6, so if there's an 8th lap, I should have time to take first. And here's first place now. Alright, it was 7. Again. Because it's a pretty bad start. Retired. Oh, you tired. How could he do this to us? Let everybody down like that. I think we got that turned down. I lied. And third, still chance to catch up. Bed track. What's up, bed track? You are winner. Ooh, that guy is 12 points. Shit, it's gonna force me to get first in this next race. Shit. I don't like the head start that the other races get for no reason whatsoever. Level grindings for level grinders. Strategy all the way. Figure out a way to win at level 1 with no equipment. Dead cat indeed. Alright, let's try it. Let's try this again. Third track, fourth track, and last track. That's all that's left. 3 tracks. Go! Alright. I've gotta learn how to take this first turn. Always last at the start? This is bullshit. Wouldn't be a racing game if the player wasn't last at the start. A bit of a slow start. Yeah, I need to be at like 3rd gear for that turn. And then we can go 4th gear. Yeah. We got good. I stopped paying attention though. Never mind. Getting good in this stream? That's not how we roll. Cause scum or bust. That's how we roll. Okay, we can see the other racers, not too far ahead. I just have to race better. Gaining on them, we're gaining on them. That's so stupid. After I cross that line, we should go back to 3rd gear. Stop staying in 4th gear. That's the greedy play. The greedy play. Do. How did you make that turn? I didn't. And you were going faster than I was. Cheater. 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 See ya. Oh boy. Second place. Might be able to get first. Oh, that's terrible. Undeserved first place. Definitely one of the friendliest racing games that I've played on the console. He's at 18. Oh, that guy has too many points. So this is the 4th track. This is where we drop some points here. This track sucks. This track, I'm gonna race, like, in 3rd gear, I think is the strat. That's a shame. This S turn is so nasty. Followed by an S turn. Ridiculous. This one looks hellish, this one is hellish. The hardest track, I think. Just that beginning segment, mostly. Because, you know, that's a skill issue on my part that I can't do that. Oh, he fell out? Oh no. That's really bad. Position. Oh shit. Not mean to go to 2 there. Superhero Simulator. Alright, I'll take 4th. Garter. Alright, we have to get ahead of Garter if I accept this. So what I should do is save both passwords just in case. Suzuka license acquisition. Nah, fuck it. This is an easier track. We'll just win on this track. That's all we gotta do. Could be it. Last race. I just gotta learn how to turn on this one. Ow. Retry. Pure pain. It's not as bad as I make it look. It's really not. I just don't know what I'm doing. Let's start. This is one of the best retry systems on the Super Nintendo. How fast you can just get back in. You can change all your options if you want to try a different bike and stuff. Why would you turn that way? Damn it. Is that a motorcycle guy just exploding? Looks like they're shooting a bullet at something in front of them. We did this track 2 other times. I think we can do it the third. First turn is a real doozy. Welcome back. The only track we need is the dull one. Truth. Alright, I'm just gonna stay at 3 for the first turn. Get on the road, you dumb shit. What? We weren't even going. Well, I mean, we're going 150 miles an hour. It's pretty fucking fast. Doesn't seem like we're going fast though. Maybe I should stay on 3 until after the 4th turn. The 5th turn here we can just cut through. But this stuff isn't that bad here. But that one, maybe it is. Till after the 4th turn. That's cleaner. Alright. Getting a bit of a strategy, maybe, or idea. Only 5 laps, yeah, so we weren't making it that time. There's actually like an ending scene there. Ah, stupid wall. All serious racers must master Suzuka. Hello. Yeah, I'm here. What do you want? We're doing okay, and then I had to push the talk. Vamos! What's up, Bob? Alright, well, choke that. Wait, were we in first with 36? The other guy only got 30 there? Are we like done? Rank 1, rank 2, rank 2. What do you mean rank 2? I think we're done, because we got first place. Game standard records. Is that it? Alright, well, that's disappointing. Suzuka, 2 hours, you want a refund. Hold up, I'm gonna look on YouTube. Like a long play of this or something. There is not a long play. Alright, let me check for something else. He's got 8 hours SNES soundtrack. So usually if the soundtrack, which is uploaded, if the soundtrack has like a credit scene. They have a different song for A Course United States and A Course Japan. And for the C Course too, interesting. Alright, hold up, let me meet this. Meet the game. Alright, I don't think we got that music. We didn't get either of those 2 tracks to play, right? So there could be, I have to get first on the rankings, but then I don't know what the ranking scores are. We have our password, so let me reload the password here. Race tour password. Did it remember my password? It did. Oh, that's just great. Wonderful. Let me re-enter my name though. The password doesn't remember me. Oh, interesting. That password was slightly different from the other one. I should pay attention. Oh, unless that's just like a recap of what the overall scores are. I guess we're the blue car for right now instead of the purple car. I'll try to remember to switch that when we inevitably fail. So even though the guy in the place below us didn't outscore us, there seems to be a secondary point system going on. I need to pay attention to this now. Just trying to be thorough. Hold on, I gotta send a message. Okay. Retry. Okay, all of those cyclist enthusiasts. Got to go down a gear. Okay, there should be another lap after this. Got to go down a gear. There's more refund canceled. I'm just checking for something here. So we're earning some extra points on this final race. Showing the sponsors you have what it takes. Alright, so now we're 1-2-1. I guess you need over 35 points. Not gonna hit a button this time, let's see what happens. This is the song on the playlist. The song comes after the other tune. This is the official records, or one. Alright, so this just shows the official records, I guess. On repeat. Kinda want the song to loop once. There is an additional song here that I don't think we've heard. Oops. Yeah, that one. Do. Okay. And it just ends there. That could be the ending. My last theory is that we need to come in first on the 3 races. So I need my old password, if possible. Let me go dig through my stream now. We passed the broadcast. Alright, 400cc. We probably only need to do the last one of 400cc, and I need to like come in first. The Suzuka 400cc. But then I have to do the other races again. I got the password here. What place did I get last time? Hold up. I got 2nd place, so if I earn 3 extra points, that's actually not good enough. We have to do the D course again, probably. I got... What did I get in D? I got 2nd place in D, too. Which course did I, like, let go? Was it the C course? Probably the C course. Yeah, C course. I got 2nd place in C course, too. Alright, well, I'll redo D. Even though D is harder, it's less work. This is just for the science and because I'll stop streaming after this game anyway. Where's my D course password? D is the hardest one. It's annoying. Okay. Restore password BQBLRB. No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. BQBLBB. BBLTMJ. BFJQCC. And BXG yellow. B D I mean to go back. It's honestly a pretty good menu. Remembering everything and shit. Alright, yeah, we're rank 1, so I'm gonna try and rank 1 all 3. It'll add a few minutes, but I just want to be thorough, because I think there's a hidden song that we aren't hearing, so there might be a credit scene. I'd rather be extra thorough now. So I need first place here, and I need first place on the next track. Oh yeah, I forgot. For this track, I want to be in third gear. Until after, what, the 4th turn or something? Then I can go up. Excuse me. I want to make this turn. UT. Retry. 24-9 gets me the points. This S turn that's up here is all kinds of fucked. Yeah, I wish I could do what you guys did. Beat the system. After that. That's when you should gear up. That was terrible. Again, again, again! I'm ahead of the guy. I don't even need to go to 4th gear anymore. I don't care about track time records. I'm ahead of the dude, just stay ahead of the dude. Heck. What am I doing? Irrelevant, doesn't matter, still in the lead. These turns are actually impossible to make. Perhaps by a better gamer. Lapping somebody? Really? Driving this slowly? Alright, that gives us the first place secure there. And then I only need 3 points for the Suzuka here. So any place should suffice. And then we gotta race them all one more time. Alright, 3 on first turn with Suzuki. And we go up to 4 for this little straightaway. Then we go back to 3 for the second turn, and we stay on 3. And just stay on 3. It's just easier. And you can go to 4 after that turn. He's losing control of his bicycle. Well, that was a bump. Had me a little accident there. Nothing too serious, you know, just bumped into the wall and bounced backwards as you do in real life when you bump into a wall for a motorized vehicle at hundreds of miles an hour. Yeah, we did it. Wonderful. That was easy. It's almost like we got good at the game. Okay. We got the acquisition, we got a new password. And while it doesn't show us, we have more points than the first time around, so we should be first in the second track. So if this doesn't lead to an ending, we have to take first here too, and then that's it. I've done all I can think to do, except playing the 8 hours mid, but I will have to like see if that's actually a thing and we can come back to this later. Never have a problem coming back to a game. If we must, it's actually quite a few we gotta return to. Not quite a few, it's like a handful of games, about 8 or so, that we need to return to because they have credits that I didn't get. Most of them are just little technicalities. Like one off the top of my head I can remember is Miriko-chan, that little party board game. It's the same ending that plays. We did the like 9 months mode. There's a 12 months mode, a full year. And in the 12 months mode, credits roll on the ending, but they don't on the shorter difficulties, so we'll get to play through that again just to grab those. I haven't set a date for replaying. I was thinking I'm just going to keep going forward and we'll get back to them after we finish the first part of the challenge. There's a bunch of games like that, where it's like, oh yeah, the credits are here, you just have to play the longer mode. Another one is the other Formula 1 racing game, F1 Circus 1, I believe. We have confirmed that it likely does give you credits for doing 3 cycles. When we played the first cycle only the first time. But we've learned since the second game tracks that data, the first one didn't tell you. But it's in the first one too, so I gotta play 2 more cycles of that after using my old password. I forget what some of the other games were. Got a list down though. So I'm being extra thorough here because I'm trying to, one, I'm serious about being the only person to actually reach a credit screen on all these SNES games. And 2, I don't want to have to redo more games than I already have to do, so we'll be extra thorough now to try and avoid that. The base was cut off there. Alright, four more. Where am I? Real this time. Bing. I don't even remember track 2 and 3. Okay, this says this one pain in the ass turn after the chicane. There's the chicane first, and then turn 2, I should go to 3rd gear. And the rest of this, I think we're fine on 4th. Yeah, it's just one last turn. And the chicane's not that bad on 4th gear. It's not bad at all on 4th gear. So we do that, we do that, we do that, turn it down. Easy turn, turn it back up. Yeah, it is cool to play early Arc System Works game. I don't think this is... I forgot to slow down. I don't think this is the greatest game they've made by far, but I do respect Arc System Works a lot. They make some very good fighting games. And some other fun stuff. Just fun to see their history before they settled into their comfort zone. As for this game's okay. I don't think it's great. It's a little dull. Maybe the 2-player mode would be cool. We actually have to play this again for the co-op quest. Well, co-op competitive 2-player, multiplayer quest that I hope to pull off. With the help of you guys in chat. Maybe I'll advertise it every now and then for anyone who sees this on YouTube and whatnot, but if you're interested in playing some multiplayer SNES with me, the idea is after the single player quest, so the main thing is done. Although I'm open to it beforehand. Currently we have Suzuka signed up for Super Mario World, the first multiplayer game on the console. Just gotta wait for Zozo to let me know when he's free to do it and wants to do it. But if you're interested in playing a SNES game with me, I'm gonna go through all the multiplayer games because I just want to show them off, capture that footage. I don't think anyone's done a multiplayer console challenge before. Now my goal isn't to beat all the games because I think some games would be extraordinarily hard to do that. We're gonna retry this race so I can get those 9 points. Did we tie? That was weird. Anyway, some games like Gradius are a problem to beat, so I actually played Gradius multiplayer on my own. I was messing with it. Because it's an alternate thing, like one player goes, second player goes. And I want to show it off, but I think beating it's going to be really hard. Because for one, we need 2 people, well, we need a person, and myself included, capable of being able to beat the game again. Or beat the game. Which is a tall ask. And 2, I don't want anyone to feel like they're forced to be, you know, married to the project or dedicated to the game. So, you know, we do a day, we have fun in a few hours, however long you have available. That's the plan. I'd like to set up some I have some fun ideas, but we'll see if I can execute them. But yeah, no commitments on your guys' part. I feel like it would just be easier to not expect any sort of commitments. The problem with Gradius, though, is even if I get someone who's good at the game, who's willing to go through it with me, the Fightcade is my avenue of choice, as they have very good rollback netcode. So it's really the only way I can think to play SNES games multiplayer besides Switch ones, but their netcode isn't as good. That was a pretty bad wipe. Keep getting sidetracked. Gradius! So the problem with Gradius multiplayer is the game is actually buggy. When I was playing it by myself and switching, I made it to the 3rd level with both players, and then the game just crashed. And I did that twice. It crashed. I don't know if that's a faulty ROM, or if the game just... It seems like it has a hard time on multiplayer. Because I think I tested it on emulator and on my FX Pack Pro Super NT, which we're using here. Play this right now. But yeah. For non-committal stuff, some of the fun ideas I was thinking of, if we can get multiple signups for like a sports game, we could run a mini tournament of just single elimination matches, make up a little bracket, and do a little sports game tournament with some other players, because the cool thing about Fightcade is that you can watch people play. So I don't have to be playing, and I can capture footage and host a little mini tournament if we can get multiple people. I was also thinking it could be cool if we find some slightly dedicated players, there may be 2 or 3 sessions. Koei Grand Strategy games, it'd be pretty rad to get like 6, 7, 8 people, whatever they go up to. They actually go up pretty high. Some of them go up to like 12-player multiplayer, Romance of the Three Kingdoms 2 and shit, and just have a game. See how it plays out, see what kind of alliances are made. I think that'd be fucking sick. Pipe dream among a pipe dream, but some of the ideas I've used in my head for the multiplayer challenge. We'll see what can come to pass. I still have a lot of growth required on this Twitch channel for you know, finding where chatters, viewers want to hang out and participate in such an endeavor. You son of a bitch. I told myself to go to 3rd gear for that turn, but I haven't done that yet. I would take 2nd here. 2nd would be fine. Although this is an easy track to get 1st. And... oh, we have another lap. Alright, just go to 3rd gear, and you literally will not get passed by this guy, I think. Responsible driving speed! Oh look, I made the fucking turn. How wild is that? I was a bit distracted, sharing my ideas with all of you. 2 tracks down. Welcome back. Man, I feel so fucking hungry. Give me a minute. A moment. Just a bit of time. Every race I am closer and closer to being a god or something. Perhaps not a god. C-Course. C-Course was fairly devious too. C-Course and D-Course. Alright, that's quite a sharp turn. Some of the fall down animations are quite humorous. Just because they're generally pretty realistic looking, but then they're in slow-mo mode. That's right. It's like it's in slow-mo. Oh, that was terrible. Let's try that again. Let's try that one more time. I would like to win this one if possible. Sorry. Distracted on the side. Oh, yeah, I need to exit my other thing. Just minimize this. So shit, my window is... Go! Okay. Gucci. Not that tight of a turn, bro. Pam. I'm not as... I don't have C in my head as much. I'm trying. Probably gonna be bad at taking that turn. Fucked up. Supposed to stay in third gear until after the V. Take second if I don't see first. You see first though. So why don't we go for the clean sweep on this final one? Just to say I did it. Just ace them with the full 45 points. For the raid, the pan-anning. As always, I appreciate the raid very much. Hope you're having a good time with, You weren't playing Chrono Trigger, right? Someone else was playing Chrono Trigger. Before I started streaming, I only glanced at what people were doing. I don't remember what people were doing there. How's the motorcycling going? It's going good. We're technically done. We reached an ending. I'm just being thorough. We're almost finished being thorough. Finished Chrono Trigger's all 13 ending Steam version. Yo, sick. Hope it's been a great time. I still need to go through Chrono Trigger. I eagerly await the day we reach it on this challenge. I've played it numerous times. I've told this story before. I've played it numerous times in high school. Never finished it because I always got busy with schoolwork, test prep and shit. I usually get up to Ayla and then I'm like, something comes up and we just stop for some reason or another. Oh, that sucked. Lost Sanctum went well. That's what you're playing, Lost Sanctum. Good to hear. The racing game's going okay. It's honestly one of the easier racing games on the console. It's a little awkward to get used to, but... Oh god, that took the turn way too early. That's gonna be... I have to memorize D course again. Think about it the first time through, and then on the next time through, you just don't think about it. How does that guy have as many points as he has? Mode 7. Oh yeah. Beast Mode 7 gameplay. Pro 3D at its finest. Yet. That's a hard turn. Somehow we're in 6 still though. Ah, easy me, okay. Maintain control. Maintain composure. Yeah, I should probably just stay on 3 for this track. Except at the end here. I think that's what we did, right? Okay, we didn't crash, so that's a victory in my book. Oh my god, these turns are like disgusting. Yeah, sticking to 3 is so much better than after that. We go to 4. Went to 4 a little too early there. Are we lapping people? Yeah. I was hoping I was the second place guy. That was the second place guy. Up, slow down! Almost through there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to clean sweep on this track. I'll just happily take second or third or whatever. It's not a big deal. Eesh, man. Turns. Could you put more turns on this track? Yeah, I'll just take second. That still leads us with an amazingly good 33 points. Suzuka license acquisition. It's the Suzuka track. Okay, how did I do this track again? It's like 3 until the first turn, and then 2, and then or 4, and then 3 again. Right, that's 4. It's 3 again. That's 4. That's 3 again. That was terrible. I'll get familiar with it, I swear. You are excused. I have pardoned him. You cannot unpardon him. Yeah, he's negated it, Ombre. You're no longer excused. Fucked up. We just played this track not that long ago. And I've forgotten it so much already. Vroom vroom, I'm so glad there's no contact shenanigans in this game. Yes, you want there to be. Too sharp, too sharp. Oh, my position, man, my position. I do wonder if the collide was on, would the AI also collide with you and themselves? Usually, no, they do not. That second place is good enough. Oh shit! What a choke at the end here. Third place is also good enough, and fourth place is good enough too. I believe that earns enough points for us to be first on all three things. You've shown the sponsors you have what it takes. Rank 1, 1, and 1. Wow, just barely for the third spot. Alright, there, we're rank 1 on all three. So if there's no credits after this, then I don't know. Seems like it's just the same ending sequence even if you're rank 1 on all three. As usual, if anyone can find a confirmed way of earning the credits, I will return to the game to get them proper. Just let me know. It's not a problem. Don't be shy. Other people have helped me out in the past. We've revisited a couple games already. One I didn't need to. We found out later it was an emulator glitch. I actually had earned the credits multiple times over. That was Otogiri, so... Well, we went back to it again anyway. We got some other endings. And then there was another game. It was a pachinko game we went back and redid. And there was another racing game that we went back and did a second lap because apparently the credits were after 2 laps of the circuit. Even though the game doesn't signify that to you in any capacity. But as for this will be the end of Suzuka. Took first and everything. So I don't know what else to do. It's an okay racing game. Not the best, but it is nice that it was easy. Racing games are usually really hard. And I wouldn't say I'm getting better at them. As for me, I think that'll do it for me. Short stream tonight. Thank you again, Pan, for the raid. I appreciate it always. Let's see if we can pass you all on to somebody else, though. So I gotta get up early tomorrow. We'll probably be back later. Yeah, I got a target. Sting is live. Another console challenger does all kinds of stuff. Sting's actually kind of one of the creators of the Challengers team. So let's go say hello to Sting. Don't be shy, very friendly guy. And I'll see you all later.